Hi, welcome to monumentalmath.com. Today we're going to do round to the nearest 1,000. The rule around the world is if the hundredths digit is less than 5, then replace it with a 0. And automatically the tens digit and the ones digit will automatically get replaced with 0. If the hundredths digit is greater than or equal to a 5, then you round up to the next 1,000. Okay, let's take a look. Set 1 has 7,236. We look at the hundredths digit. Hundredths digit is 2. It's less than 5, so we simply drop it and replace it with a 0. So 7,236 becomes simply 7,000. 834, you look at the hundredths digit, and it makes the thousands digit goes up. There isn't a thousand digit, so then we make it be a 1. So it rounds to 1,000. 127, you look at the hundredths digit, it's less than 5, so it just becomes a 0. So the whole number is 0. Now let's make those make sense. If you have $7,236, would you be closer to $7,000 or $8,000? 7,200 would still be closer to 7,000. If you had $834, would you be closer to 0 or your first 1,000? You'd be closer to 1,000. If you have $127, are you still closer to 0 or 1,000? You're still closer to 0. That's okay. All right. On the next one, for set 2, we have 8,435. We look at the hundredths digit. It's less than 5, so we simply replace it with a 0. This is just going to round to 8,000. We look at the hundredths digit. It's less than 5, so we just drop it. So it's 0. This one, we look at the hundredths digit, and it's greater than or equal to 5, so we round this number up. But 9 rounds up to 10. So this one would round to 10,000. I'll write it down here, 10,000. Let's make those make sense. If you had 8,400, would that be closer to 8,000 or 9,000? It'd be closer to 8,000. If you only had $215, are you still closer to 0 or 1,000? You're still closer to 0. If you have 9,875, are you closer to 9,000 or closer to 10,000? 10,000. Okay, then let's go to set 3. Problem set 3, there's 4,635, 204, 9,964. We look at the hundredths digit, and it is greater than or equal to 5, so we round this thousands number up to 5,000. Okay, on this one we look at the hundredths digit, it's less than 5, so we just replace it with a 0. So the whole number just rounds to 0. On this one we look at the hundredths digit, it is greater than or equal to 5, so then we round up. 9 rounds up to 10. Again, we get rounding to 10,000. Next one we have, for set 4, we have 4,567, 139,842, and 30,046. Okay, we look at our hundredths digit. It is greater than or equal to 5. It is equal to 5. So we round our 1,000 up to 5,000. Okay, this one we look at our hundredths number. It is greater than or equal to 5, so we round this up. Now if you can think of this together, 39 rounded up becomes 140. So 140,000. The next one, we look at the hundredths digit, is definitely less than 5, so we just replace it with a 0. So that one is just 30,000. Okay, making them make sense. 4,567, is that closer to 4,000 or 5,000? It's over halfway, so we're going to consider it rounds up to 5,000. 139,842, That's going to say it's closer to 140,000 than still 139. If you have 30,046, is that closer to 30,000 or 31,000? It's still closer to 30,000. Okay, there's the rule. There's how to apply it. Now you go ahead and try set 1, 2, 3, and 4 on monumentalmath.com. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy the challenge.